people applauded the comeback, they admired the smile. They celebrated the finish line, but nobody ever stood for the knives that built it. Nobody saw the silent battles, nobody heard the prayers that almost broke. There was a pain nobody ever clapped for. No applause for waking up when my heart wanted to stay in yesterday. No cheering crowd for putting on these worn-out boots and walking back into another hard day. Just another sunrise asking me to try again, when I wasn't sure I had anything left to give. I buried dreams without a funeral, held back tears behind tired eyes, carried burdens that never fit inside conversation. Smile for people who thought I had it all together, while quietly falling apart where nobody could see. 'Cause the loudest victories are often built on the quietest pain. The pain nobody ever clapped for built the man that finally noticed every lonely mile, every unanswered prayer, every hidden scar. The pain nobody ever clapped for never asked for recognition. It only asked that I keep going, 'cause I finally learned the strongest hearts are often shaped when no audience is watching. There were evenings my old porch heard more truth than the whole world ever listened. Rain tapped against the roof like heaven keeping time, while I searched for enough faith to believe morning would return. It always did. Years later, my little girl wrapped her hand around mine. Without knowing, she thanked me for battles I'd already survived. She never saw the nights that nearly defeated me. She only knew the Father who stayed, that was enough. 'Cause maybe God counts victories the world never notices. Oh, the pain nobody ever clapped for taught compassion before success, humility before honor, faith before certainty. Oh, the pain nobody ever clapped for, and honestly I wouldn't erase it, because it introduced me to grace. I never would have found another way, 'cause I finally understood some of life's greatest victories arrive without applause. Now I notice the quiet fighters, actually I see the tired eyes behind the smiles. Actually, I speak a little softer, 'cause everyone is carrying a chapter the crowd never read. That truth changed my heart. Tomorrow may still bring another unseen battle, another lonely road, another difficult season, but differently. 'Cause I know now I've already survived pain that never received a standing ovation. If another trial finds my path, it'll find the man who finally knows that heaven keeps better records than the world. That lesson became my peace. I'd answer, maybe not, but God will. And one day there will be more than enough. The crowd celebrated, oh, the victory. Heaven walked with me through the pain. The pain nobody ever clapped for became courage nobody could steal, became faith nobody could shake, became love nobody could extinguish. The pain nobody ever clapped for. And if tomorrow asks me to walk another difficult road, I'll go with grateful hands, because I stopped believing recognition was the reward. And finally learned, sometimes the greatest honor is becoming the kind of man who stayed faithful even when nobody was clapping at all. Funny thing about that pain, I thought it had been ignored until one quiet sunrise I realized heaven had counted every tear, every prayer. To believe morning would return, it always did. Years later, my little girl wrapped her hand around mine. Without knowing, she thanked me for battles I'd already survived. She never saw the nights that nearly defeated me. She only knew the Father who stayed, that was enough. 'Cause maybe God counts victories the world never notices. The pain nobody ever clapped for taught compassion before success, humility before honor, faith before certainty. Oh, the pain nobody ever clapped for, and honestly I wouldn't erase it, because it introduced me to grace. I never would have found another way, 'cause I finally understood some of life's greatest victories arrive without applause, and every step all alone